Hello, this is a PowerTeacher Gradebook training video, and the purpose of this video is to show you how to customize and set up your categories and the weights that your assignments are given in those categories for each semester. The first thing we're going to do is set up the categories. We'll start by looking down here in the corner, and you can see that there are 4 categories currently listed. We have homework, project, quiz, and test. What we want to do, if you need to add a new category, is click on the plus sign. And let's say that this is going to be for a lab. Say it's a science class. I'm going to put lab right in the name field, and I'm going to just put the same thing for the abbreviation. I can customize my color. Let's say there's green, because there's no green that's down here yet. Make sure you put 100 points possible as your default, and make sure that the rest of the setup looks like we have here. There are no extra points, the score type is points, and it's going to be included in the final grade. Click OK, and you're done. There's our new category right here that says Lab. Now, if you don't want one of these existing categories, that's fine. All you need to do, click on it, click the minus sign, hit OK, and it's gone forever. You can use these procedures to create as many or as few categories as you like. Keep in mind, these categories will show under each of your classes. So don't think of these as spelling categories or math categories. Think of these as your categories, and you're using them for all of your classes. If you want to modify an existing category, simply double-click on it. You'll see that the Edit Assignment Category window has popped up. Now you want to make sure for all of your categories, again, that you have 100 points possible. So you can click OK. Say I wanted to modify this. Instead of test, I want spelling test. I can go like this, change the name, and again, I want 100 points possible in every case. Click OK, and you're done. That's how we set up categories. Next, we're going to set up weighting so that you can place assignments in these categories and have them all weighted into a single final grade. Click on the Grade Setup tab, which looks like the blueprints with the wrench. Now under Reporting Term, you have many semesters and terms that are showing. For our school, Scotland School, we have T1, T2, and T3. Those are the 3 trimesters for kindergarten and up. S1 and S2 are for preschool, so you can probably ignore those. Double-click on Y1. This will allow us to set up the reporting and the category weights for the whole year. From there, we're going to simply copy them to all 3 trimesters. That way you don't have to do it for each trimester, which would be tedious. Now that we've double-clicked on Y1, click on Category Weights. Now all we need to do is add each of the categories that we've created before, which are homework, lab, quiz, and spelling test. So first, click on Add Category, and check the box next to each category. Click on OK, and there we go. All our categories are now listed, and we can assign weights to them. If we wanted each of these categories to be worth a quarter of a grade, we'd simply weight them evenly by using this weight column. Double-click, change the number, and hit Enter. And there you go. Now each one is showing it's worth 25% right now. Let's say that we want quizzes to be worth a little more. Let's change that to something like 1.5. And let's say that we want spelling tests to be worth even more. Let's just change it to 2. Now see what's happened here. The weights that we've entered have changed themselves to be represented as percents so that you can see how much each category will constitute the final grade. So 18.2% of the grade is homework. Another 18.2% is lab. Then just over 27 is quizzes, and just over 36% are the spelling tests. Simply modify these weights until you arrive at percentages that you seem like you're happy with. Then click Save. Now that we've set up category weights the way that we want them to look, we need to copy them so that they will take effect for each of the 3 trimesters, in addition to the overall school year. This way, every time a new trimester starts, you don't have to go back and set up the weights again, which would be tedious and undesirable. To do this, simply right-click on the Y1 reporting term, and then click on the first option, Copy Grade Setup, Y1 only. From there, simply check the box next to each of the 3 trimesters, T1, T2, and T3. Then click Next. Then click Finish. Now you'll see that it's going to process for a moment. Then if you look at T1 or T2 or T3, you see that down here in the bottom pane it shows that the setup is identical to what we've entered before. And you're done. For the rest of the school year, all of your category weights will be set up perfectly. You can go back and modify them by clicking on the grade setup area if you wish. But you should only have to worry about this at the beginning of the school year. Then simply refer to this video to make it easy for you next time, and you'll be all set.